And I'm here with some of the members of Soul Rebels. Day 4 Bonnaroo. You guys just performed, so hopefully the rest of your day will be easy. Hopefully the rest of your weekend will be easy, because I heard this was your weekend of greatness. So you've been really running around everywhere this past weekend. Some of your members played with Wu-Tang Clan. How did that come together? And I know that's just kind of like a hint of what's to come, right?
Well, we actually have a history with Jizza. We also have a history with Raekwon. So I guess having that, connection with them kind of led to getting with the whole clan. So it's definitely like an inside scoop type of thing. But they all great guys, and it's a fantastic show.
And you guys have a big summer together planned.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We have some stuff with Jizza. We're blessed to be able to open up for the Rolling Stones in a couple of weeks. We're going to be dropping our new record in the fall. It's a lot of stuff happening, man. We're creating a movement. The Soul Rebel movement is coming, man, and we just want everybody to be prepared for it.
It's a real busy time. So Wu-Tang Clan, you also played Red Rocks recently. Last night, and then you played Bonnaroo today. How are you managing to keep the momentum going all weekend?
Just eat our Wheaties. Yeah. Yeah, eat the Wheaties.
Yeah, it's just the energy of the crowd, too. Everywhere we're going, it's like everybody's excited to see us, so why are we not going to be excited to be there,
I like that.
Yeah.
So tell us about the songwriting for your album that's coming out.
Well, it's a lot. We've done a lot of different things on this new record. A lot of times in the past, it's been mostly in-house. Everyone's in the band has pretty much wrote everything on the record. But this time, we kind of wanted to take the industry approach with it. We wanted to, still do our writing, but to get, outside writers to help with the process, because it's a lot of different genres of music we wanted to touch on, and we wanted to make sure we gave it its true respect and authenticity. So, if we were doing a Latin tune, we wanted to get somebody that's from the Latin community that can sign off on it and tell it this is really what it is. We've done a lot. We have a lot of different music, different artists we've collaborated on this record, and a lot of people helped us out on this one. It's just going to be a nice project.
When's it due out? Do we have a due date yet?
I believe October 24th.
Okay, nice. So it sounds like there's quite a wide variety of music. And in 2019, I feel like streaming has sort of lent itself to kind of musicians sort of experimenting with things, putting off one-off singles. Is that something that you would do in the future?
Definitely. I mean, we want to stay relevant, and I think we have the capacity to make it happen. We have 8 members, and everybody has input when it comes to the music contribution. So whenever there's an idea, we make it happen.
What role does music streaming have as you're putting out new music in 2019?
Well, the one thing about it is, like I tell people in the past, is like when you were buying music in the past, you basically bought an artist that you know, because it was like, I'm going to spend this money on this record. I'm going to just get something that I'm comfortable, that I'm kind of feel like I know it's going to be. But now with the streaming and all of the different places for people to see music, a lot of artists that wasn't getting the light shined on them is getting a little light shined on them. So we're definitely happy for the streaming and like the YouTube and all of the different things that's bringing light to those underground artists that you wouldn't hear of.
Streaming, they always kind of put artists that's relatable to the artist you're looking for. So you might look up, Sound Tribe Sector 9, but under the label, it might be 4 or 5 bands that are similar to Sound Tribe Sector 9. So that's kind of one avenue to help get other bands out there from streaming.
So it helps, it definitely helps, I think, the listener.
Right.
I think that we need to get better at helping the musicians. Hopefully that will definitely come soon. Again, with digital music being sort of at the forefront, what role do you see? Some bands are putting out vinyl records and cassette tapes, and that's definitely something of kind of my age group. Is that something you'd consider doing?
Yeah, we were talking about doing that for this record. It's always good to try to do some vintage things, to show that you understand where this music has come from. And there's people that love music that way and people that love it digital. We look at it, we don't want to alienate anyone, so we want everybody that's lovers of music, however they want to love it, we're going to give it to them that way.
Everything repeats itself. Yeah. It repeats itself. It's a revolving door.
If it's not music, it's fashion. It comes back every 20 or 30 years. So from Wu-Tang Clan to Red Rocks to Bonnaroo, how do you go about choosing your set list for a music festival where there's everything literally from Fish to Cardi B today versus a show where you're headlining and people have paid to see you exclusively?
It's pretty easy for us. We've been doing it a while. We just gauge the crowd. We gauge the festival. We gauge, who we're opening for. And at the same time, we still keep it Soul Rebels. So
Like I said, we'll come to the show and you'll see us. People won't even notice we're walking around the show, and we're kind of just trying to gauge what people are feeling. Because, like you said, we have a library that's so diverse. So we know we have a song that can pretty much fit wherever we're going. So it's basically about us paying attention to where we are. And then when we come, we have a vision on what we're trying to get accomplished today. Like today, this might be the high energy day, or this might be the chill day. So it's basically, we have an idea of what we're trying to bring to the crowd that day. So we have our mindset on what we're going to do, and we feel like if we bring the energy on the stage, it's going to translate to the crowd. So it doesn't matter what the songs are. As long as we let the people see that we're feeling it, I feel it should work.
What's up next for you guys after Bonnaroo?
We go to Houston, Seattle with the wu-tang, Portland. Then we home for Essence Fest. Yeah. So,
like I said, we'll be in New Orleans opening for Rolling Stones. And then what else we got in the fall?
I don't think the fall is all the way put together yet.
Like I said, we're really focusing on this record, putting out this record. And there's a lot of stuff we've been doing, a lot of promos, shooting music videos. Yeah, so we're trying to make this, when this record come out, it's going to be a creative move. It's going to be nonstop.
Nice. Well, stay ready. Get ready for it. The Soul Rebels. This is Jackie. Thanks to Chorus FM and In the Key of Change.